Observation group ELOG has highlighted security lapses as an impediment to elections, pointing at rising cases of hooliganism during elections, which in turn affect turnout during polls. In a preliminary report on Thursday's by-elections, ELOG has, however, given the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, a clean bill of health on how it conducted the by-election across 24 areas on Thursday. Crispin Otieno with a report.
On Thursday, just hours after the kickoff of the mini-polls in various areas, cases of violence and disorder were evident in a considerable number of polling centers, especially in hotly contested seats. Former CS and Attorney General Justice Muturi getting physical over presence of a pro-government MCA at a polling station in Beere. The situation was similarly tense in Kasipol. At Agorosare Primary School, there was a tense standoff between MP-elect Boyd Were's supporters and Philip Aroko, an independent candidate. Chaos and running battles also rocked Kabuchai, Malava, Beere North, Narok Town in Narok, and Nyamira, as well as Magarini. In the first elections run by the current IEBC, violence became one of the more dominant factors. The Election Observation Group ELOG laid the blame for the Thursday chaos on the Interior Ministry's doorstep, warning of an escalation of violence in 2027 if proper action is not taken to avert it.
ELOG also urges the National Police Service to also expediently investigate the very blatant cases of electoral violence and breaches which disrupted the electoral processes yesterday.
ELOG, however, gave IEBC a clean bill of health for conducting a credible mini-poll.
Overall, 93.4% of polling stations were rated as having good or very good conduct, while 6.6% were rated as bad or very bad, pointing to localized and significant administrative gap.
And ELOG will publish the results projection in the final by-election report.
But we have talked about the incident of super agents or political actors who are present all over the places, with very many of them carrying young people who have been called goons in other spaces.
ELOG calls upon IEBC to provide timely information on the progress of the electoral process during election day. ELOG's previous by-election stressed on the importance of reining in super agents who are mostly politicians. The Commission should also intensify targeted voter education and polling station identification. Parties must adhere to the Code of Conduct and take responsibility for conduct of their agents and supporters. ELOG urged the National Police Service to expediently investigate the very blatant cases of electoral violence and breaches. Crispin Otieno, Citizen TV.